December 3rd, 2025, Wednesday, Memorial of Saint Francis Xavier, Priest and Missionary. Reflection by Reverend Father Clifford Atta Anim, Matthew chapter 15, verses 29 to 37. The Decapolis was a loose association of 10 cities where Jews and Gentiles lived side by side. After spending several months traveling through that region by way of Tyre and Sidon, Jesus eventually returned to Galilee. The healing and feeding described in today's Gospel took place on a hillside near the Sea of Galilee after that long journey. Crowds brought to him people who were lame, maimed, blind, or unable to speak, and Jesus restored them. Seeing the great number of people who had been with him for days, he felt deep pity for their hunger and turned to his apostles. When the disciples pointed out that they had no way to feed such a crowd, Jesus asked what food they had on hand. They answered, 7 loaves and a few small fish. Jesus told the people to sit, then took the loaves and fish, offered thanks to the Father, broke them and handed them to the disciples to distribute. Everyone ate until they were satisfied. When it was over, Jesus instructed the apostles to gather the leftovers, and 7 baskets of fragments were collected. You know, Jesus still wants to reach the blind, the lame, the deaf, and the mute of our own time, not only physically but spiritually. He opens our eyes to see the needs around us, loosens our tongues to speak hope, and invites us to be instruments of his compassion. Through generous hearts like those of Francis of Assisi, Vincent de Paul, Father Damien, and Mother Teresa, countless lives were changed. And well, he asks for the same willingness from us. We also need to be fed by Jesus. In the Church, he continues to nourish us with his body and blood in the Eucharist and with his word in the Scriptures, so that we can find strength, direction, and spiritual nourishment for the journey. God bless you.